KSI, a central figure behind the Lunchly meal box venture, has found himself in a public feud with Minecraft creator DanTDM. This feud stems from a controversy that began earlier this month, in September, when DanTDM openly criticized Lunchly, a pre-cooked meal box product that KSI co-launched with Logan Paul and MrBeast. DanTDM's critique highlighted issues with the product, prompting a heated response from KSI. On September 22nd, KSI took to X to defend Lunchly and respond to DanTDM's comments. In his posts, KSI not only defended the venture, but also labeled DanTDM as a hypocrite. According to KSI, Dan's critique of Lunchly was unfounded because Dan had previously engaged in similar ventures. He pointed out that Dan had done sponsorships involving food products, particularly MunchPak, a monthly snack subscription box aimed at a young audience. KSI essentially argued that Dan was no different from him, Logan Paul, and MrBeast in terms of promoting food-related products to a broad audience. KSI's comment led to significant backlash from fans, many of whom were displeased with how he handled the situation. Some fans criticized his tone, calling it immature. KSI, in a YouTube video, continued to address the controversy, this time focusing on the reaction of DanTDM's fans. According to KSI, Dan's fans were shocked by the comparison between Dan's involvement with MunchPak and the Lunchly product. KSI stated that Dan's audience imploded upon realizing that Dan might not be as different from KSI, Logan, and MrBeast as they thought. KSI claimed that the fans couldn't fathom that Dan had done something similar to what he and his partners were being criticized for. Despite KSI's passionate defense, the backlash continued to grow, with more fans weighing in on the matter. Many were critical of how KSI handled the situation, pointing out that his reaction lacked maturity, especially given the scale of the business and the scrutiny that comes with launching a product. Fans argued that, instead of engaging in public disputes and taking a defensive stance, KSI and his partners should focus on addressing the core concerns that were raised about Lunchly, particularly with regard to product quality and transparency. Despite KSI's vocal defense and the controversy swirling around Lunchly, DanTDM has remained relatively quiet, not addressing the situation further since his initial post. As of now, the situation remains unresolved, with KSI continuing to defend Lunchly, while DanTDM's fans maintain their support for him.